Hey there everybody, it's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new game from Uwe Rosenberg. This is New York Zoo, coming from Capstone Games and Fewerland Games. 1 to 5 players, 30 to 60 minutes, and it looks like it's another in the relatively recent, but not too recent anymore, series of games from Rosenberg that use polyomino or Tetris style pieces as a main mechanic in the game. There have been a whole bunch that have come out from him in the last few years, and this looks to be another. Puzzling and animal breeding, designer Uwe Rosenberg is at his best. In New York Zoo, you're constructing an animal park. Well, that makes sense. Looks like here's your zoo board and you're kind of creating habitats for these different animals. 127 cute little animals is what they promise. So let's take a look inside the box. It has a, to these eyes, charming cover there. Lovely art style. And here are our rules. I'm actually going to zoom in just a little bit here. There we go. You're designing an animal park. The overview can serve as a reminder later in the game. When you read the rules for the first time, you can ignore. So this is just kind of an overview to kind of remind you of things. We've got our components here. We've got our preparations. And as becomes familiar with Uwe Rosenberg games, you've got Uwe here himself giving you some little helpful hints throughout the rule book, which is always nice. Okay. So the puzzle rules, you have to completely fill the construction area. And you can rotate and turn. You don't have to put pieces next to each other. You can't overlap them. They can't stick out from the construction area. All of these things are pretty standard to polyomino type games. Players take turns clockwise. You have 3 parts to your turn. Moving the elephant, the main action, and animal breeding. And it goes into more detail into each of those different elements. And it goes into more detail about other aspects of the game as well, like the animal breeding, the animal acquisition, etc. Bonus breeding in the 2 and 3 player game. And then you've got a game and winner, a short rules for 2 players variant, and a solo game variant as well. All right. Well, let's take a look at the actual components within the game. And here we've got I'm going to zoom right back out, I think, a little bit. There we go. This is a kind of a lovely 3-fold board where I'm assuming you're going to be placing different pieces, different kind of polyomino pieces there. Let's take a look at our player boards. These are kind of like a plastic. They're not paper. They're not cardboard to my knowledge. They're like more of a plastic type of a feel to them. Here's our enclosures. They're double-sided. Okay. They've got, looks like reminders, moving the elephant, taking the pieces. So it looks like moving the elephant might be similar to other games of Rosenberg's where you're either moving a wheelbarrow or something along those lines so that you are moving along a queue. And you can see these have different shapes as well, maybe for different player counts. 5 players, a 4-player board, a 5-player board. Sorry, make sure you can kind of see that on camera. That's conjecture, but it seems relatively clear that that would be kind of how these work. Single player board's going to have the largest enclosure. Also makes some sense. All right, here are our cardboard sheets. These are nice thick cardboard. They seem to be of good quality. I really do like the art there quite a bit. It's kind of a, I don't know, a pastel hue, I would call it. See how easily they pop out. That one popped out without me even trying. Okay. Now this is interesting. This might be a way to keep your pieces. That would be my guess, is that you can keep your polyomino pieces in there. And then look at all of these lovely wooden animals. Oh, and here's the elephant. I'm just going to show you one of each of these because why not? Okay, very nice. There we go. Got our, feel pretty comfortable. That's a flamingo. Don't think I'm taking a huge leap in the dark there. There we go. Almost lost that one. These animals don't want to be confined, apparently. And here's our little tuxedoed penguin. All right, well, there have been a number of these relatively light, relatively short Uwe Rosenberg Polyomino games, and this is the newest, but it does have some lovely components. I do like the theme. I hope it's a good game. That is New York Zoo. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.